What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with the new video, ready to bless y'all with R&B the right way, the authentic way. As you can see, I came in, but before y'all do any of that, I want y'all to subscribe, I want y'all to share, I want y'all to hit the bell so y'all can get notifications when I come back with a new video. You know what I'm saying? But as you can hear, I came in with Keedron Bryant's King and Queen. Listen, like, his EP is so dope. As a kid, you know what I'm saying, coming up, you know what I'm saying, and I just like that, you know, his EP, I Just Want to Live, you know, it's coming from what these young kids feel is going on in the world. And as a black boy, this boy is really explaining how he feels, and this EP is dope, y'all. Like, I've been listening to it every day. Like, that's how dope it is. And when you got the young kids singing and talking about how they feel and about how this world is, especially black men, you know what I'm saying, singing and how they feel about what's going on in this world, I think that's so dope. So I really, really want you guys to check out Keedron Bryant's EP, I Just Want to Live. This boy can sing, he has talent, and once again, he is singing about what is going on in our world, which I think is good. You know what I'm saying? Like Marvin Gaye said, we got to save the children. You know what I mean? And it's so great that these younger generation is singing about what's going on in the world, so they got something to say, and we really need to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the future leaders and things of this world. So, you know what I'm saying? Check out his EP. Again, it's called I Just Want to Live. This song is actually with his whole family on it. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's dope. But again, check out Keedron's album, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. So that is King and Queen. That's coming from Keedron Bryant. Now, and since we're talking about, you know, black men and black women are kings and queens, y'all know I like to start every video talking about something about all Black Lives Matter. You know what I mean? Because y'all see I wear the shirt, Black Lives Do Matter, but I feel like we're separated when they're talking about all black lives. It seems like this Black Lives Matter just seems like it's just on one thing and that's it. And I don't think that's fair. You know what I'm saying? We're, you know, and I'm talking about everybody. That's why I say all Black Lives Matter, and I'm talking about men, women, gay, trans, lesbians, bi, like everybody, you know, that's black. We gotta stand firm together. We can't be separated when we're trying to have a movement of our own, but we're separated within that. It's like, okay, yes, we care about the black man that got killed by the police. We care about the black woman getting killed by the police. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Breonna Taylor, which I think is freaking ridiculous. Her family ended up getting $12 million, but she died. Didn't even have to die over to a police officer shooting her. And like, it's terrible. But again, I feel like we should all, you know, all Black Lives Matter should be addressed. And that's why I start my every video talking about everybody, all black lives. We talk about, we go hard for men. We need to go hard for our black women. We need to go hard for our black children. We need to go hard for our black gay men, gay women, trans women, all that, because all our lives matter. And at the end of the day, we're all black, and we need to stand firm, because if we stand firm together, all together, we can be strong with that. So you know what I'm saying? So really support the All Black Lives Matter movement, you know what I'm saying? And keep, you know, speaking about it, keep talking about it. We can't just stop, you know what I'm saying? Especially after we got this Breonna Taylor verdict. Like, this is ridiculous, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? Black men, black women, y'all are queens and kings, you know what I'm saying? So know that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what I'm here for. I'm here for current R&B bangers. Now, if you're new to Junior's World of Soul, current R&B bangers is all about showing mainstream world that R&B is alive and well, and it ain't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And we're kind of at the bottom of the totem pole. But again, I'm loving how these verses is happening. So it's proven that R&B is definitely alive and well. And you know, since 2010, I kind of saw the shift of this happening. And it was just like, I would be on social media complaining about it. So I finally said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something to try to, you know what I'm saying, add something to this R&B world to show that R&B is alive and well, that we have it out here and it ain't going anywhere. So I created a show Current R&B Bangers, where I do maybe 4 to 6 joints every week. You know what I'm saying? For signed and unsigned artists, because we need platforms. We need platforms that really respect the R&B culture. You know what I'm saying? And we do have them out there. And I gotta give a shout out to, I got soul.com. Gotta give a shout out to Rated R&B. Gotta give a shout out This Is R&B. I gotta give a shout out to Singers Room. These are websites that go hard about R&B all the time. It's not just when it's a trending topic. They go hard about it all the time. So I definitely got to give a shout out to them. And of course here at Junior's World of Soul, I'm representing R&B to the death. You know what I mean? So let's get into this. I got 5 joints today. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know how I like to do it. I don't want to keep y'all too long. You know what I'm saying? And let's just get this started. So we can start off with this. Okay.
Well, damn, I'm gonna need a fucking man.
Hey,
Someone who want me like
hey,
me.
hey.
I need somebody who
Love me like I love me, love me. Hey, that singing girl, I'm talking about that girl JoJo. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you, JoJo, because you ain't the girl that, you ain't that no more. You know what I'm saying? We seen them IG pics, girl. You do, okay now. You gonna hurt somebody if you ain't hurting them already, okay? But JoJo, she's one of the baddest singers, female singers that really came out of, the mid 2000s. You know what I'm saying? That girl was 12 years old singing a song like Leave, Get Out and singing it with vocals. When you got Whitney Houston saying that she loves your song, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she's the voice. JoJo, she was all right, you know what I'm saying? But I'm so happy that she's free from dealing with background and all that, and like that girl went through it, you know what I'm saying? So finally her being free and kind of able to do what she wants to do and make the music that she wants to do and sing how she wants to sing, I think that's so great, and I'm very, very happy for her. But in May, JoJo released her EP, is entitled Good to Know. And I talked about it here on Current R&B Bangers. I talked about Man, the song that you hear in the background. I talked about Gold. I talked about Small Things, which is a favorite. Lonely Hearts and Don't Talk Me Down. Those songs I talked about on the show, I think is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like JoJo, she's just dope, and the girl can sing. You know what I mean? That's just the bottom line. She has talent. You know where her roots are. Her roots are definitely R&B and soul and blues. You can hear it all with the way she sings. You know what I'm saying? She's dope. You know what I mean? But maybe about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it was about 3 weeks ago. She released her new EP. Well, it's the same, but she added some songs to it. You know what I'm saying? She added some dope, other songs to it. But it was so crazy, I forgot about it. So my brother Sin hit me and was like, yo, did you hear JoJo new joint? The new songs that she added to her EP. I was like, well, no, I didn't. He was like, well, you tripping. He was like, I need you to go listen to the song Kiss, because when you hear that song, it's going to make Current R&B Bangers. I was like, for real? He was like, yes, go listen to that joint. And well, my brother was right once again. Kiss is a dope record. It's a feel-good song. You know what I mean? And I was like, yes, I got to talk about this joint of Current R&B Bangers. So this joint is the first joint of Current R&B Bangers coming from JoJo. And this is Kiss. And, yo, it's a feel-good record, y'all. So y'all definitely going to enjoy it. So it goes a little something like this.
I just wanna kiss you, not looking for love. No one been around since I had no one to touch, so come through. I'm pushing my edge, but you would say it till we come back to different like.
Hey, I wanna kiss you. Like that joint is like, it got like a little 90s swag to it, but it still got that current kind of trap vibe that, what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? What everybody loving right now. But the joint is dope, man. And the EP is, the extra songs that she got. When you listen to it, I like it because it's a balance of the current of what's going on, and it still gives us that classic R&B and also that classic JoJo that we love. The girl just sings, and she's so talented. You know what I mean? So definitely Good to Know EP is on all streaming platforms. Y'all check it out. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you like about it in the comment section. Maybe what's your favorite song on the EP and all that good stuff. But the first joint of Current R&B Bangers is coming from JoJo, and that is Kiss. Alrighty. Keep this on moving. Oh, I got to sing along to this, y'all. I'm sorry.
Forever yours, head over heels over you.
Ha! I'm so in love with you. my boy, Devin Morrison. Devin Morrison representing Orlando, Florida. Like, this dude is musical. He was musical from the gate. Like, he couldn't help it. His whole family is musical, starting with his grandfather and all that good stuff. And this dude, he writes, he produces, he composes, he plays piano, he plays bass, he plays drums. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is like so ill. He kind of reminds me of like a Stokely that can do everything. You know what I'm saying? And people don't really recognize him for that, because I'm telling you, Stokely is so underrated as an artist. Like, he is dope. You know what I'm saying? But like Devin, he kind of reminds me of him because he can do everything. You know what I'm saying? But people don't really kind of focus on that. They focus more on his singing. But this dude, like, he's really talented as an artist for real. But from there, you know what I'm saying? So you know, he went to college and majored in music. So I guess, you know what I'm saying, you love it so much and you want to write, you want to produce, you want to get your, you know what I'm saying, it's good to know the books, but it's also better to get that hands-on stuff. So that's what he did after he graduated. He went to Japan. You know what I'm saying? And he got into more music and things like that. And then from there, it was on like popcorn. And that's how I was introduced to Devin Morrison. Even before I talked about him on the show, I found him on YouTube, and I found him making beats and cooking at the same time. And this was him in Japan. And I never really paid attention to him until my brother Sin told me about, you know, Devin. He was like, yo, this Devin Morrison dude just came out with an album entitled Bussin', bro. I think you gonna love it. And I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then I listened to it. I loved it. Bussin' was my favorite album of 2019. I did a video about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I loved it. The production, everything is great about it. And, you know, this Generation Love vibe, that album is the vibe. Like, for real. But then when I started looking at videos, I was like, oh, shoot, I remember him from somewhere. And then I went back and I said, that's the dude that was making beats and freaking cooking in Japan at the same time. Like, I was like, yo, this dude is so freaking talented. Like, he is so talented. You know what I mean? And like I said, you know, Bussin' was my favorite album of 2019. You know what I'm saying? Like, the songwriting, the vibe of it, just everything. Like, I talked about It's Time, that's so inspirational. With You, with Joyce Wrice. The Call with We Are the King. Guaranteed, Love Yourself. The Struggle Is Real, the joint that he did with Daz. Birthday. You know what I'm saying? Hell, the whole album I talked about on the show. You know what I'm saying? So y'all definitely check out Bussin'. But one thing I do love about Devin Morrison is that boy know he can do a great duet. He can do a great duet. Like this joint he did with Joyce Wrice. This joint is dope. He did Tommy Strong. He did with Fitz Alvarez. And he did The Call, We Are the King. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude is just dope when it comes to duets. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that he had a new joint out and he had it with the phenomenal, and I mean the phenomenal. I have talked about this girl on the show so many times. I'm talking about Alex Isley. This girl is dope, yo, and I call her the Great because she is dope. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that he had a duet with her, I said this joint gonna be dope. I don't even need to listen to it because I already know it's gonna be dope. And absolutely, it's dope. It's a dope record. I love it. I just love Devin's sound, and he gets the right person on the song to kind of compliment him on the sound. You know what I mean? Because he get girls that can really sing. And I mean, Joyce can sing, you know what I'm saying? Alice can definitely sing, you know what I'm saying? And then We Are King, they can sing, but they don't lose their self in his sound. And that's what I love about that. That just shows how great of a producer he is. But this song is entitled Kiss. This joint is dope. Again, it's with the great Alex Isley. And this song is dope. And I wish I could play the whole song, but I gotta play a little thing because you know how YouTube is. So this joint is dope. Again, this is just called Kiss, and here we go. It's so smooth. It is so smooth. Like, this song is so dope. So when I was listening to it, I was just like, oh my God, this song is so epic. And I just lost it. And I was like, I cannot wait till I do the show so I can talk about this song, y'all. Like, really, really go stream this song. Support Devin Morrison. This dude is so dope. He's so talented. And you can't go wrong with Isley. Like, this girl is a great. You know what I'm saying? She's so dope. She come from the greats. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really go support this song. This joint is called Kiss, and it's with Devin Morrison and Isley, and this is a dope joint, y'all. And I'm going to keep throwing it at y'all. If y'all follow me on my social media, if you follow me on Instagram, you follow me on Twitter, I'm going to be talking about this song a lot. So that's why I had to talk about it. But again, this is the second joint of Current Bangers. This is coming from Devin Morrison and Isley, and this is Kiss. Dang, 2 songs. Strong, keep this going. Oh yes, my girls. Dysfunctional, that's what you are. I'm gonna sing on you, babe. Hey, hey, hey. My girls, Ivana and Jessica, representing Nigeria by the way of California. I'm talking about VanJess. Let me tell you, these girls were inspired by SWV, Brandy, Janae, of course, early TLC. You know what I'm saying? Like, these girls are just dope, and I've been following since I Don't Need Them, and I'm so hard. And I talk about this every time I talk about them. I've been following them for that long, but I just started talking about them maybe about 2 years ago, which is crazy to me because they got so many songs I could have talked about on the show. But like my brother said, better late than never. But I've been a fan of these girls since then. You know what I mean? I've been a fan of since Don't Be a Stranger, Fall Back, Favor, Adore. You know what I'm saying? So I've been a fan. So I was so hyped when they released their Silk Canvas album in 2018. And joints that's when I started talking about them, which is so bad and I feel so horrible. I talked about Addicted, Through Enough, and I talked about Another Lover. And then I just love when they get with K Tronada. Like, when they get with K Tronada, they just make magic with him. Like, K Tronada is just so dope, and I want him to get more respect than he does, because I feel like what he does for R&B music, like what he does for music period, but when he get with our R&B artists and make great music too, like Daniel Caesar, Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to his album Bubba, and he got with Tidra Moses, and he got with, you know, a lot of these R&B artists and gave them a sound, but it was still soulful. He's needed, and he does that with VanJess. Like, they have a great sound with each other. You know what I'm saying? I think it's so dope. But back to VanJess. Yeah. So I really want y'all to check out Silk Canvas. It's a dope album. These girls are very talented. You know what I mean? But they're back. They're back with the new joint. This joint is produced by his M Phases. I hope I'm saying it right. You know what I'm saying? The producer that did this. Hope I'm saying it right. But yo, when you listen to this song, it definitely gives you TLC vibes, and I say that because of how the vocal arranging is, and how y'all know how T-Boz and Chili will kind of go back and forth with each other. This record gives me that. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's dope. This joint is entitled Come Over, and it knocks. And it knocks, and I said I will not be doing current R&B bangers without talking about these girls. So this is the third joint of current R&B bangers. This is coming from VanJess, and here is Come Over. And just listen, like, y'all understand where I'm coming from with the TLC, you know, comparison.
That's a baby. I hit you on your line. I wanna come over. I wanna come over. Don't need to waste my time. I wanna come over. I wanna come over, baby. When can we get?
Hey, you can kind of hear the high. That's how Chili is. Chili has that high voice, and T-Ball uses her low range. So you can kind of hear that on this record. You can kind of hear, Ivana and Jessica kind of going back and forth, and it kind of reminded me of TLC a little bit. So I was like, yo, this joint is dope. You know what I mean? So, yo, these girls is dope. They're talented. The video will come over Black Girl Magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, these girls are just so talented. Y'all, please follow them. You know what I'm saying? Come over to all streaming platforms. I'm going to put the video in the more info box. Support these girls. They're dope. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully when we get a new album, y'all, we can get y'all with more K-Tronada, because I'm just a fan of him. When y'all three get together, y'all create magic. But again, that's coming from VanJess, and that is Come Over, and that is the third joint on Current R&B Bangers. Alrighty. Ooh, yes.
She got it. A table manners never match. Her heels kissing pavement with the switch in her hips and a curved out line.
Sing.
Yeah. She got it.
Hey, you better sing. Well, this is JailenJosey representing the ATL. You know what I'm saying? And this girl's voice is just soulful, so soulful. And I was introduced by Jailen by one of my Twitter followers. Her name is Jessie, and she is a Canadian diva on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And she hit me, and she was like, have you ever heard of this girl? Have you ever heard of JailenJosey? And I was like, no, I never heard of her. And that was like 2 weeks ago. And then, last week when I put out my new video, she was like, yo, did you listen to her? Yeah, I was like, no. So I started listening to her. And I was like, oh my God, where have I been? Where has this girl, Jailen? I'm so sorry. But like my brother said, better late than never. I am on to you now, girl. You are so talented. You know what I'm saying? She has been on Broadway. She was on SpongeBob SquarePants on Broadway. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, after I started doing a little research about her, then of course I had to see where the talent is. Because if we gonna talk about you on Current R&B Bangers, you got to have talent. And when I searched her, oh my God, her voice is everything. And mind y'all, this girl is only 21 years old. Only 21. Somebody grab this girl on up, please, because she sings down. I love her version of I'm Your Baby Tonight. Whitney Houston. Let me tell you something. She did not try to do it like Whitney. She did it her way, and the way she approaches a record vocally is something like I have never heard. Again, this girl is 21, and when she was doing this stuff, she was 17 and 18 and 19, and she is just that talented. Like, she is dope, y'all, and I'm not playing. Please go follow her. I'm going to put her info in the more info box so y'all can check this girl out. But again, let's get back to her videos. Then I saw when she was 17, she did the national anthem at the basketball game. Amazing as usual. Then she did I Am Changing. Now, everybody goes in Dreamgirls to, and I'm telling you because it's the big thing and everybody goes to that. But I love that, what is her name? She played Effie White on in the London version of Dreamgirls, and oh God, and she was on what's that show? God, I can't think of it. Amber Riley, and I love when Amber Riley said, "I'm changing, you're really vulnerable." And that's the song that you let it all hang out. You let it go and you put yourself into it. And she's absolutely right. Let me tell you something. Jailen sung the hell out of I Am Changing. I sat there and y'all, I literally threw my phone. Now, I threw it at the couch because I ain't crazy because I need my phone. But let me tell you something. This girl sung down. You had the crowd going crazy, and you can feel the emotion. You can feel everything. And I'm the biggest fan of I'm Changing. You know what I'm saying? And again, I love when Whitney did it. When she was early in her tours, she would do I'm Changing. I love when Jennifer Hudson did I'm Changing. I love when Jennifer Holliday did I'm Changing. I love when people do it because it really shows their vulnerability and their emotion as a vocalist. If they can capture that I'm changing, I'm new. And when you do it right, you do it right. And let me tell you something, JailenJosey did the damn thing on I'm Changing. I'm going to put that joint in the more info box so y'all can really hear it. Because if you don't feel what she did on that record, you have no soul. And I mean that, like, at all. You have no soul. But Jailen just released a new EP entitled Illustrations, and she released it on the 8th. When did she release it? On the 10th? So it's about 2 weeks ago she just released her this EP. Let me tell you something. I enjoyed it. When I put out my video last week, I was playing it while I was, uploading the video, and I was just like, wow, this girl's voice is like, it deserves so much shine. Like I said, please somebody grab this girl up and do right by her. Great A&R and just do right by this girl. And shout out to her friend Tyrone Thompson. He hit me up and commented on my videos. Was like, yo, you need to check out this girl. She's dope. You know what I'm saying? So she got fans, some loyal fans that's dedicated to her. And let me tell you something. Jailen, you got another one. Because, girl, you can sing. And I'm here for the talent. So, the single of Illustrations right now is All Mine, which I think is a great song. I came into She's Got It. That's the first song. But this song I kept playing over and over and over again. And I was like, I guess this is the song I got to talk about. The joint is entitled Can You Do It For Me? The background vocals, everything about it. You can hear her gospel. You can hear just how soulful she is. And it got a nice little beat to it. And you can groove to it. So I was like, yes, I got to talk about this song. So here is the fourth joint on Current R&B Bangers. This is coming from JailenJosey. And this is Can You Do It For Me? All right, here we go.
Do it for me and let your love come down, baby. Can you do it for me? Let your love come down, baby. Can you do it for me? Let your love come down, baby. Can you do it for me? Let your love come down, baby.
Can you do it for me? I'm sorry, she don't say nothing there, but I had to say it. Like, y'all can't tell me y'all can't hear that gospel in that girl. Like, that girl sings. And it got a nice little beat to it that you can't help to move to it. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting here, can you do it for me? Can you do it for me? Like, I would have loved to be in that session because I know she was singing. Period. Like, this girl is dope, y'all. I really want y'all to check her out. Her name is JailenJosey. She is dope. I'm going to put all her information in the more info box. Her Twitter, her Instagram, like her YouTube page. I want y'all to check this girl out. She's talented. She's young. You know what I'm saying? And again, how I do Current R&B Bangers, I love to talk about vocals. And this girl has them. And like I said, we need more of that. You know what I'm saying? So people can be inspired to sing again. So we got these young people out here, people. So check her out. Again, that's JailenJosey, and that is Can You Do It For Me off her latest EP, and it's called Illustrations. Whew, I can talk about that girl all day, man, because I'm really, really a fan. Because when you got that talent like that, she can bless a lot of people. Let me tell you something. So, this last one is going to be a quick one. This is from Durand Bernarr. This dude is a singing fool. I've known about him for a while. He did background singing for Erykah Badu. You know what I'm saying? This boy sings down. Y'all need to check him out on Terrell's show. He was on there, and then he was also helping Terrell with the singing contest. Like, the boy sings. Like, he's just crazy. But what I love about Durand is that he sings and he's funny, and he puts his character into his music. You know what I'm saying? So he just released a new EP entitled Durr. if I'm saying it right, Durr with the and sign. You know what I'm saying? But he's getting so much love from it. I'm just getting into the album, but this is one of the songs that I wanted to talk about because I think it's funny, but the boy is singing on it. It's entitled Relocate, and when y'all hear it, it's hilarious, but the boy is singing on it, and it's got a nice groove, and it can be a crossover joint. He's going to have to do an edited version, though, but this joint is dope. So here's the 5th joint of R&B Bangers. This is from Durand Bernarr, and here is Relocate. Like, this song is so hilarious. Like, it's funny. So, here we go.
Never thought I could say dick so good, make a bitch relocate. Skipping over several states, coming on down my way. Never thought I
To say,
dick so good,
make a bitch relocate.
then you wanna sit and play.
Hey,
Your idea in the first
play. Hey, your idea in the first place. She's so good, make a bitch relocate. No, the song is funny. If you know him, if you follow him, you know it's funny. But it's still a groove. You can't help it, yo. I can see this being played on the Heat on Sirius XM radio. Like, I can see that. But he's singing on the record. Like, he's very talented. So I'm just getting into his EP. Y'all check out it's called Durr with the hand sign. Check it out. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? And tell me what y'all think, you know what I mean? So we can go back and forth, because I do respond to y'all comments, you know what I mean? But yo, I gave y'all 7 joints today, to be honest. I gave y'all 7 joints. I gave y'all Keedron Bryant's Kings and Queens, JoJo's Kiss, Devin Morrison and Alex Isley's Kiss, VanJess Come Over, jailenjosey, Can You Do It For Me? That, and Durand Bernarr, and I gave y'all Relocate. Yo, I'm showing y'all right there, man. R&B is alive and well. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't never going nowhere. So don't let mainstream fool y'all with that. You know what I mean? But y'all know how I do. I like to comment. Oh, before I do anything, please, tomorrow at 8 o'clock, check me and my sister Elise out, the R&B Representatives. We are coming out with our new episode on IG Live. You know what I'm saying? We're doing Kid Stars. This joint is going to be funny, because funny and good, you know what I'm saying? Because we're dramatic, we're shady, we're funny, all that good stuff. But this one, we want to also, you know, talk about the Kid Stars that really don't get the respect that they deserve. People kind of go straight to the 90s and forget about people in the 80s, because if it wasn't for them, walking and crawling, they wouldn't be able to walk, because a lot of people forget about them. So we're going to talk about his Kid Stars. Is at 8 p.m. tomorrow, and check out our IG pages. Mine is Junior's World of Soul, and Elise's is Naturally Elise. I'm going to put that on the comment section, because I couldn't get out of here without talking about our show, because the R&B Representatives is where it's at, man. Y'all need to check us out. But y'all know how I like to do. I like to come in with a new joint, but I like to exit the video with a classic. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to know, it's great to know your new stuff, but you got to know your classics too. But this song was number 1 on the R&B charts 35 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I find this song very funny, because the dude moans in the song, and I find it very weird sometimes. But I love this song because I have an aunt that, you know, God bless her soul, that this was her name, and we used to always kind of clown her with it. So this song is dope, and you know, it's definitely a classic. It's make you feel good and make you want to jump in the air, if you know what I'm talking about from the video. So here we go, and I will see you guys next week. Here we go.
oh Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes.
Oh Sheila, you know I want to be the only one. Hey, I'm out, y'all. Peace.